have the face of a sinner, but the hands of a priest.
Sting is a world-famous musician and philanthropist, but he has also ventured into acting. He had his first starring role in The Bride, another interpretation of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein story. Sting, who is one of my favorite musicians, is quite good as Dr. Frankenstein, so it's a shame that the rest of the film is such a mixed bag. In The Bride, Baron Frankenstein creates a new monster, this time a beautiful woman, Jennifer Beals, who he names Eva. Frankenstein plans to marry Eva and turn her into the perfect woman, but this plan eventually backfires. The Bride has extravagant, Baroque set pieces, gorgeous costumes, and a nice, old-fashioned, bombastic score. The film is visually stunning, yet it never returns to the macabre, off-putting imagery of the introduction, so the rest of the film feels comparatively tame. Where this film really fails is in its undeveloped characters, empty pacing, and the limp interaction between the two leads. Sting and Jennifer Beals both deliver very good performances on their own. Sting is dignified and charming, even though he does force his role at times, and Beals is delicate and feminine while still being strong-willed and intelligent. Yet to say that they have no chemistry together would be inadequate. The Bride is more of a love story than a horror film, yet throughout the film we get barely any impression that Eva and Frankenstein like each other or dislike each other. Sting and Beals just blandly react to each other. The term chemistry simply doesn't apply to this pair. The film takes for granted the fact that we know who Dr. Frankenstein is, so the Frankenstein character is hardly developed at all. Frankenstein's goal is to create the new woman, strong, independent, and free, yet Eva only feels like a smart upper-class lady, nothing more. The Bride only really engages with its feminist subtext in the last 20 minutes, as Eva is courted by another man, learns the truth of her origins, and becomes so independent that she rebukes Frankenstein's advances. Like the climax in Blue Velvet, this is a dramatic, powerful conclusion with stellar acting, but it takes place far too late in the film. Until then, the Frankenstein story is slow and uneventful, and the anemic narrative has very little tension. The best part of The Bride is a largely unconnected subplot following Frankenstein's original monster, played by Clancy Brown. The monster, named Victor in a reference to Shelley's original novel, is a childlike man with a good heart, and forms a devoted, almost brotherly friendship with a kind midget named Ronaldo, David Rappaport. The moments with Ronaldo and Victor are fun, touching, and far more energetic than the scenes with Eva and Frankenstein. The Bride, directed by Franc Roddam, is a thoroughly disappointing movie. Sting and Jennifer Beals deliver great individual performances, but are gravely mismatched. The narrative is slow, sparse, and dull, save for lively segments with Ronaldo and the monster, and an exciting climax. The film also engages only slightly with its feminist ideas and Frankenstein's failed romance with Eva. Sting, who is a really cool guy, deserved a better movie than this. Wonderfully shot, but lacking a brain, The Bride is a prime example of style over substance. If anything, it kinda feels like a duller, dumber version of Andy Warhol's Flesh for Frankenstein. The Bride earns 2.5 stars out of 5. Thanks for watching. Cheers.